Good morning. This is a recording for Saturday, December 16th. Yesterday we finished our forgiveness series, and before we start another series, which I will give you some options in a poll in the next few days, I just want to dedicate the few next day to doing some practices based on essays from Mark Nepo. Those essays come from the Book of Awakening, and some of you are already familiar with this book. We did some of them maybe a year ago or even 2 years ago now. Anyway, today's is called Precious Human Birth. I'm going to read this essay for you, and then we'll do a practice around it together. Of all the things that exist, we breathe and wake and turn it into song. There is a Buddhist precept that asks us to be mindful of how rare it is to find ourselves in human form on earth. It is really a beautiful view of life that offers us the chance to feel enormous appreciation for the fact that we are here as individual spirits, filled with consciousness, drinking water and chopping wood. It asks us to look about at the ant and antelope, at the worm and the butterfly, at the dog and the bull, at the hawk and the wild lonely tiger, at the 100-year-old oak and the 1,000-year-old patch of ocean. It asks us to understand that no other life form has the consciousness of being that we are privileged to. It asks us to recognize that of all the endless species of plants and animals and minerals that make up the earth, a very small portion of life has the wakefulness of spirit that we call being human. That I can rise from some depth of awareness to express this to you, and that you can receive me in this instant, is part of our precious human birth. You could have been an ant. I could have been an ant-eater. You could have been rain. I could have been a lick of salt. But we are blessed in this time, in this place, to be human beings, alive in rare ways we often take for granted. All of this to say, this precious human birth is unrepeatable. So what you will do today, knowing that you are one of the rarest form of life to ever walk on earth, how will you carry yourself? What will you do with your hands? What will you ask, and of whom? Tomorrow, you could die and become an ant, and someone will be setting traps for you. But today, you're precious and rare and awake. It ushers us into grateful living. It makes hesitation useless. Grateful and awake, ask what you need to know now. Say what you feel now. Love what you love now. A beautiful reflection, isn't it? So now let's do a short practice around it together. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, into your mind, your heart. Settle into your breath. allowing your breath to be natural. And for a few moments, just watch this natural breath flow through your body, in and out, in and out. See if you can find some sense of spaciousness in your breathing, so that all the experiences of the present moment can flow through you as energy that they are, easy, without struggle. Now, if you can, look out of the window, or maybe you're sitting outside, so look around you and note the other life forms around you. Breathing slowly, think of the ant and the blade of grass. Think of the blue jay and what these life forms can do that you cannot. Think of the pebble and the piece of bark and the stone bench, and center your breathing on the interior things that you can do that they cannot. Now bring your hands to your heart, and with gratitude for this beautiful human being that you are, send yourself the energy of loving kindness. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel protected, cared for, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. And now open your awareness in all directions. In front of you, behind you, to either side, below and above. And send the energy of loving kindness to all the other life forms on this planet. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be well in body and mind. May all beings feel protected, cared for, at ease. May all beings know deep, natural peace. Now gently let go of your practice, and as always, take a few moments to notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to touch this feeling of being beautifully human. Enter your day with the conscious intent to do one thing that only humans can do. And when the time arises, do this one thing with great reverence and gratitude. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.